Hey guys, welcome back to my 100 most popular algorithm series. In this particular challenge, we are going to take a look at Pascal's triangle, which is a very popular algorithm challenge. Now, the unique property about this particular triangle is every row of this triangle is formed using the elements of its previous row. So, as you can see in the animation, here every row begins with 1 and ends with 1, and all the middle elements are sum of its previous elements. For example, here 1 plus 1 is 2, so that forms this middle element, and here 1 plus 2 is 3, and then 2 plus 1 is 3, so that is forming the middle element 3 3, and every row starts and ends with 1. So this is the triangle. So what we are given is, we're given how many rows we want. So we're given number of rows and we want to really form this triangle in the form of the array. So uh, that's the problem statement. So let's begin coding of this problem. So if we do not have any rows, if we do not have any rows, then we cannot form any triangle. Okay, so with that out of the way, we need an output element. So this will be an array which will hold our output, which will hold all the rows. Now we need to loop over that many times as we have the number of rows. So that many times we'll loop over it. Now in every iteration we'll form each row. So here we'll have a current row which will represent every row at that level. Now every row starts with 1, so we'll just put 1 straight away. Okay, so now we need to handle this special case first. So where we just have the first row where we have only one element, and that element we have already added, so we then don't have to do anything. So here we'll make that check. So if the output is 0 at this point, meaning we do not have any row, then we'll add this row in the output and we'll continue the iteration. So the first row is handled. Now every other row, we know that is in order to form that row we need previous row, because all the elements of the current row are related to the previous row. So we'll fetch the previous row. Okay, now what we need to do is iterate through every element in the previous row and add the adjacent ones together in order to form the new row. So we'll loop over every element, so starting from the first element till the second last element. Because we are adding two elements together, so when we add second last and last element, so that will break the loop. We do not really have to go to the last element, because then there is no other element to add on its right. So now here what we'll do is we'll form the item that will be previous rows ith element plus previous rows I plus one element. So we'll add two elements together, so that will give us a new number, and that will append in the current row. Okay, so this loop will add all the previous row elements and will append in the current row. Now we know that every row ends with 1, so at the end we need to also handle that. So what we'll do is we'll append 1 specifically. Okay, so this particular logic, we have completed the current row. Now the last step is to add that row in the output. So we'll add that row in the output, and then when the entire iteration is finished, we have a triangle is formed. So we'll then return the output. Yep, that's the code that we need to write. Let's verify it. Yeah, it worked for not 2 number of rows. Let's try with 5 rows. Yeah, it's working fine. Let's try with 10 rows. Oops, let me try again. Yeah, it's working fine. Let me try with single row, which is a special case. Oops, I need to wait for a minute. Yeah, it worked. So I'll submit my code. Yeah, it was accepted. So great, that's how you solve this problem. I hope you liked this coding challenge. For more similar coding challenges like this, stay tuned to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.